Linda.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me here. This is quite an office.
Our pleasure.
You come to work here every day?
Almost every day, yeah. It's a wonderful working place, really.
Must be very hard for you.
It is hard. It is hard.
Please tell me about the place and the winery.
This winery is called the Béres Winery. It was founded by my parents in 2002. They bought the land and they decided to make here a high-quality winemaking company.
Can we toot your own horn? Like, hey, I'm great. Because you guys have won some awards for this, the winery and the setup here, right?
Yes, the building was also built by us, the main building where we are producing the wines. And the building also won an award in 2007 for the construction from professionals. And also we are very happy because this year, for all the work that we've done in the last more than 1 decade, we received an award called the Most Beautiful Winery of the Year.
Well, I came at the right time.
Yeah.
This vineyard that we're talking about here, we've got Furmint, is that right?
Yes, here where we are standing now, we have a new plantation. So altogether this part of the vineyard is 15 hectares and we have another 30 hectares on the other hillside.
So at the bottom of this hill, you have bottles of Furmint made from this vineyard, right?
Yes, I think so. So let's go and taste.
Yeah. Well, we've come to my favorite time of day, which is getting to taste the Furmint, especially after seeing the vines and the grapes.
David is my husband and he's responsible for sales at the Béres Winery.
Great, nice to meet you.
Hello.
I'm Joe.
Hello, I'm David.
I brought a friend too, so this
Great.
is, no, we're not as close, although he's a good guy. So this is Peter Granoff, who's a master sommelier from California, and he's gonna help us taste through the Furmints. So tell us about the first wine.
So our first wine will be the Furmint 2014, made only in still tanks. It's fresh, fruity, and it has a very crisp and nice acidity in there.
Great, let's try it. A couple things strike me about this wine right away. One is that it's really clean. Another is that it's one of the fruitier expressions of Furmint that we've encountered in our travels tasting these wines. And I'm getting the impression that if I was a Riesling lover, I could get my head around this particular Furmint very easily and really enjoy it.
Or dry Sauvignon Blanc lover as well, because it also has a distinctly grapefruit lime note and a touch of a savory herb, almost like marjoram, something of that sort.
So tell us about the second wine.
So it's a single vineyard selection wine. It's our flagship Furmint. This comes especially from 2011, from the historical vineyard Luce, and aged in oak barrels.
Okay, let's try it. So I talked about Riesling lovers getting their heads around the first wine pretty easily. I think Chardonnay lovers could get their heads around the second wine pretty easily. And I mean that as a compliment. There is absolutely a big difference between the two wines in that body. You get a lot more of a luxurious, broader palate. I think you even get a slightly different fruit profile, more apricot fruits. They're a little riper, rich. I'm still tasting it, so I love the fact that the finish is so long. And I don't feel like the wine is dominated by the wood aging whatsoever. The acidity still comes through, the lift still comes through, and all that gorgeous fruit still comes through.
And the fruit profile is different, but the texture is very different too. It's very creamy, round, broader, as you said. What's fascinating is the contrast between these. Very, very different wines, and yet from the same grape variety.
And can I just say thank you for not making the oak-aged Furmint taste like this?
Oh wait, that's not oak.
You're welcome.
Egészségedre.
So egészségedre.
Cheers.
Cheers.